highly favored, blessed, I'm blessed.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 118 Megamind figure. All jokes aside, I have been looking forward to this figure for a very long time. Of course, it is Tama Tonga of the Bloodline. I ordered this figure 2 months ago, I want to say. I was supposed to get this May 25th, and now I'm finally getting it in mid-July, so listen, better late than never. Glad to have this figure. I think Tama Tonga is a great superstar. I think he can be very big in the WWE. I mean, not as big as Jacob Fatu, but I think he can be in the world title scene on Monday Night Raw. That's how good Tama Tonga is. So I hope he comes back healthy and aligns with Jacob Fatu, because he was kind of getting over with his laugh, I guess you could call it. And Jacob Fatu was obviously over with the I Love You solo and his little dance. So I hope Tama Tonga gets a solid little push, at least the United States Championship. Tama Tonga is great. But let's take a look at his packaging. You'll see the figure front and center, his accessories to the side, big WWE logo, image of Tama right there. On the side, you see the same image of Tama Tonga. Also, this package is insanely beat up. What's going on with that, Amazon? Do better. On the back, you see an image of Tama in the ring. Tama Tonga right there, first under the line. He's from, height, weight, finisher. Description, pause if you need to read. Career highlights, or singular career highlight. Other figures in the set: the collector's edition John Cena, Songo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu, and Nia Jax. I won't be getting Nia Jax since I don't collect women's figures. Tonga Loa is horrible. Songo Sikoa, and maybe I might get that. Collector's edition Cena I'll get, but I don't think I'll open it. I'll just keep it in box for a sell or trade, because all those collector's editions are going to be pretty rare. And Jacob Fatu I also ordered. He was supposed to come June 15th. So maybe he'll come in August, since maybe it's a 2-month delay. But on the other side, it says Tama Tonga in red with the white background. Without further ado, let's crack this guy out of his packaging and take a look at his accessories. So here are all of Tama Tonga's accessories out of the packaging. You get one pointing hand, one accessory holding hand. Obviously, the other ones are already on the figure. And then you do get this vest, which I'm not a fan of personally. I don't like the material. I feel like it's too soft. That's why that kind of got a little messed up there. But I wish it was the kind of Ricochet Elite 111 material and it velcroed in the front, or at least make it a harder plastic, because you can still articulate his arms. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like this is too soft and it's easy to mess up, and the quality doesn't feel good in my opinion. But let's take a look at it on Tama Tonga. Alright, so I've just decided to take a closer look at the figure, and then we'll take a look at him with the vest and everything. So, to start off at the Megamind head sculpt, I think this looks just like Megamind, but in all seriousness, it definitely resembles Tama Tonga, but look at how large his forehead is. It's just crazy. I definitely like the haircut here. I like that it goes into the beard. I think it looks just like Tama Tonga. I just don't like how large the forehead is. Going to the torso, I do like this Austin Theory torso for sure. When I think of them making a Tama Tonga figure, I would have thought they would have used the Ricochet kind of torso. I'll put an image here if I can, if not, then just Google Elite 111 Ricochet, because that's kind of the formula I thought they would go with. But the Austin Theory torso is kind of similar to that, so it's fine. The arms are perfect size for Tama Tonga. I don't know why people would complain. These are the regular arms for Cody and Seth and everything, and I don't think Tama Tonga has bigger arms than them. So I think it looks good. His tattoo looks good. The black wrist tape is nice, and then you get the black and red gear. Looks solid. I mean, it's kind of plain, not too much going on here. You just have a couple red lines and a red belt, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. But let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up, not at all. Barely looks down. Arm can go up about that much, all the way around. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Hand can rotate and swivel. Torso, the ab crunch is not the best. It can go back better than it can go forward, which is always the case. Torso, waist swivel here. Leg can go about that much. You can do the splits, which is nice. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, a little stiff. Come on. Oh my gosh. It's literally stuck. And I don't even want to try because these boots, for whatever reason, feel like a softer plastic. And I don't want to break either the knees or the boots. But he does have double jointed knees. Boot can rotate, and then you get the new ankle articulation. So he can articulate okay. I feel like the quality on this figure isn't fully there. Like, I don't like how big the forehead is. I mean, that's not a quality issue. Quality issue are the double jointed knees being tight and this boot feeling soft. I don't know what that's about. Torso's loose and this boot is loose, but I'm hoping that's just my figure. And I also don't like the vest. That's just, everybody has the same vest, so that's definitely a quality issue. But I wish the quality was just a little bit better on this figure. For comparisons, here is Tama Tonga up next to the Elite 104 Solo Sokoa. Here is Tama Tonga.
Who?
Tama Tonga up next to the Elite 111 Cody Rhodes. Here is Tama Tonga up next to the Elite 117 Roman Reigns figure. I'll definitely have a review on this coming soon, or maybe it's already out. I got these two figures on the same day, so I don't know. Maybe the review's out, maybe it's not. You have to check my channel to figure it out. Here is Tama Tonga up next to the Elite 114 Jimmy Uso Chase figure. And lastly, here is Tama Tonga up next to the Elite 114 Jey Uso Standard Edition. But that is going to do it for the Elite 118 Tama Tonga figure. Overall thoughts is that it is a good figure for sure. I don't think the legs are too skinny. I think the legs are fine. I don't know. I just feel like the quality isn't the greatest. And I'm hoping it's just my figure. Because if that's the case, then yeah, this is a great figure. Highly recommend it. It's just the knees are very tight. And the boot feels like a softer plastic. So I feel like if I try to bend the knee, either the boot is going to break or the knees are going to break. Another thing, I don't like how loose the torso is. I don't know if that's this torso overall because I don't have the Austin Theory. But if that's the case, then I would have went with the Ricochet torso. And finally, I don't like the vest. I feel like he should have went with the harder plastic like the Seth Rollins vest, or make it like the Elite 111 Ricochet vest. Besides that, this figure is great. Also, my bad, the massive forehead. I don't know what went wrong in the scanning room, or the sculpt that they made was just too big, but I hope the next Tama Tonga doesn't have a massive forehead. And yeah, give him a little bit of expression in the next Tama Tonga. Do like the laugh that he does. I feel like that'd be a cool face. But yeah, overall good figure. I would recommend it. If the quality is just a problem on mine. If it's all around like that, I'd still recommend it. Just be aware that the quality is a little bit poor on this figure. But please like and subscribe. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. And I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm bliss, highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.